They were 80-column punch cards.
Right. And what would you have done?
Cards, and what you do is there was a machine, a card punch machine, and basically you write one line of Fortran translates to 80 characters on this coded card.
And are they noughts and ones, or are they something else?
No, they are. The card had 12 spaces, a 0 to 9, and then it was known as plus and ampersand. So it had 12 spaces, and they were in fact designed for a Hollerith counter sorter machine. This was a machine that was built for the U.S. Census 1910 by an American called Herman Hollerith, and that was the origin of statistical, the very origin of statistical computing. Before computers, you actually stored both data and sometimes, well, you didn't have programs, so you stored data on these cards.
So you would get...
And you would have a big tray of cards that would have 80 columns that represented the results of the survey, and you would feed them into the computer together with some other cards that were the program. So you put the program in, and then there's a separator card, and then you would have the data, and that would run your program and give you a table. That was how it operated.
Gosh, and what would the table look like that
and
came
the
out?
table would say, well, you'd have social class down the side, and region along the top, and the proportion of people who voted for the Conservatives in the cells, So
you'd get the answers on this table.
So you'd get the answers in that.
But with no words, it wouldn't say,
question.
it wouldn't tell you what each axis was in words.
It would just give you that.
The figures.
It would give you that. No, you could actually program it to give you,
could
to
it say
print
words?
it out. Yes, it would print.
Right.
So it was essentially had an alphanumeric printer,
right,
and it would produce standard looking tables, but using essentially typewriter characters.
And how long would it take to produce something?
Well, 10 minutes or a week,
right,
depending on the machine. It looked like a stack of wardrobes large enough to fill 2 or 3 rooms of this capacious side with vast air conditioning, and there'd be one job at a time, and that's why you went to the cafeteria. Your program would go into the stack, and the operators would run program after program after program. No, you didn't get it. No, it's a cafeteria, and it was known as the cafeteria because it looked like a cafeteria. You queued up, you handed in, someone gave you a receipt for your perhaps for the cards you'd given, and then you went, and then you came back the next day.